Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to work on some more bookmarks, and we're going to make patchwork bookmarks, or what I would call patchwork bookmarks. So if you like my video, I just ask that you check out my other ones, like and subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now I have 3 different ones cut out. I made one longer one and 2 shorter ones. So, sometimes adult books can be a little bit longer. It's just a for instance, so if you would need a longer one. So this base here, I cut it 2.5 inches wide, 10 inches long. And I cut my little squares at a 2x2. And cutting out the different designs in the paper just reminded me of, like old-time patchwork quilts. So we're gonna have these, maybe about a 1/2 inch apart, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just going to glue these down with my glue stick. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. So I hope everyone is doing okay today. Let me see. Let me erase that little line off of there. Now you can ink around these to highlight them. I'm not going to, I'm just gonna put them together. My paper trimmer's kind of fraying my paper a little bit. And I think I had that one there. Just kind of even them out on the paper. Now you could do any kind of, let me set this down here so I know where I have to stop. You could do any kind of shape, wouldn't really matter. The sky is the limit. Okay, now I used the same paper as the last one. Turn that a little bit for this. And what this is going to be is my little tassel at the top. So you don't have to put ribbon or fabric on them, but you can. This is just a way of using up, like if you have leftover strips, instead of throwing that strip away, you can just make the little tassel out of it. Now the length would be just however long you want your length to be. This was, I think, yeah, I made this a 1/2 inch wide, and then after it's folded over, it's almost 4.5 inches. But it'll depend, like I say, on how long you want your tassel to be. And when I put this on, I'm going to put it on with my other glue. And then all I'm going to do is fold these so they kind of angle out, and use the top of my square. And I actually think I like the straight edges, so I'm not going to angle it. So just put a little bit of glue down here to glue them together. And then in my center, I'm just going to glue that on. I thought about putting it underneath the top square, but that would have held it out some. So I just decided that I would put it right at the very edge of it. And now if you sew on your stuff, you could also sew across here, and you can staple it on there. So that's our first one. I think it looks pretty cute. It would also look cute if these were all highlighted. All right, there's that one. Now this next one, I think I want my outside corners rounded. Just to give it a little bit different look. And let me see, this is my bottom, this is my top. So around that one. Let me see how I want the design on this. I think like that. So around these. Now I think on this one, I'm just going to grab my ink and we'll highlight around this one to see what we think. Just hang on a second. I periodically like to just change my mind in midstream. That's what makes it fun. I didn't want it to show up too bold. And then again on the back of these bookmarks, if you want to make notes, You can write on the back of them. The little thing there is leaving ink. It's leaving ink. I can go ahead and do this before I glue it. And that'll be fine. And I can shake off all of my ink mess that I'm making here. I can just cut this off straight. Okay. So let me get rid of my mess. Because I don't want blue on everything. Okay. So now and go ahead and stick these back on. I have a little blue on there, but oh, what are you going to do? Okay, so we'll glue these down. Have gluey fingers again. Okay. Now we'll just run our glue on this. And wipe our sheet off. Making bookmarks is a quick, easy project to do. So many different ideas that you can do with them. And then I'm just going to fold this one over again. Do the same thing as before. And just stick it up there on top. I just want my little things separated a little bit. And doubling this makes it a little bit heavier also. So when it's sticking up in the air, there's less chance of it tearing. And now you don't have to you don't have to coordinate these squares with the background. I mean, you could make them as colorful as you want. I think that would be pretty cool too. So then you have journaling space back there. You could also use these as belly bands. You could use them as tags. So there's that one. Now this last one, I'm going to do just a little tiny bit different. Let's see. That one went sideways, so we'll put this one up and down. What I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to try, this is just double-sided tape, and it's a thinner double-sided tape. So I thought to give it a little dimension, we would just try and see how this works. And I think I only need 2 strips because it's a little bit wider. Now we just hold it up off of the card a little bit, just to give it a little dimension. And I think that'll be cute. I'll just put my tape on so it goes up and down. They don't always cut real straight when I'm cutting up in the air. But once it's on there, nobody's going to see it, right? I think that'll be cute sticking up in the air. And then that. So now we'll just peel the backing off. It's funny, the different things you have around your house, you buy for one thing, you can use it for something else. On the package it says that you can, says it holds up to 2 pounds. You can use it on walls, ceramic, tile, wood, and other smooth surfaces. I think I got it probably because it was just double-sided foam tape. Except with this now, I have to make sure I get it stuck in the right spot, huh? So what are you thinking of the patchwork bookmarks? I think they're pretty cute. Something just a little bit different. I think I want the flower down. Okay. And then I already glued this one because this is the very first one that I tried, just to make for sure that it would work right. So let me put my cap back on my glue stick. And that'll just sit right down against the top of that again. Oh, well, I guess I should put a little glue on here too, huh? And there's that one. I don't know if you can tell there's a little bit of dimension there or not. But I think it's cute. So again, this wasn't a very long video, but that's okay. They don't have to be. So let me know what you think of my patchwork bookmarks. And if you liked my video today, I just ask that you give me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, ideas, just leave them down below. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. And until then, happy crafting. Bye for now. And just a real quick to tell you the size of the shorter bookmarks was 7.5 by 2.5. So sorry about that, I almost forgot. So that's it for today. See you next time. Bye for now.